Peter Bringer with AV Showrooms. I'm here in the audio artistry room, and what is this? We got a mirror laid down with the speaker. Hi, I'm Peter, and your name is?
My name is Marshall K.
Hi, Marshall. How are you?
I'm fine.
Tell us a little bit about what you got going here.
Okay, well, we have our designer here. I'm going to let him talk about the technical aspect. This is Don Keele, and Don is the father and creator of this technology, and we'll turn it over to him.
Hi, Don. I'm Peter. How are you?
Oh, hi, Peter.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm Don Keele, and I worked for Harman International for nearly 10 years most recently. And I have 2 patents on this technology assigned to Harman, and I've written 6 Audio Engineering Society papers on this technology. And these are so-called ground plane CBT speakers. CBT stands for Constant Beam Width Transducer. And it's a term coined by the U.S. Navy in a series of papers for an underwater sound that was published in the late 70s and early 80s.
Really?
And I adopted it to loudspeakers. And so this is a speaker that it's specifically designed to operate on the floor, and it's a circular arc, and it has 18 3.5-inch drivers and 72 half-inch inverted dome tweeters.
And it's functioning as a full line source.
Yes, but there's something different. This is a curved arc, circular arc.
Yeah,
line
you can
source.
see
It's
that,
not straight.
viewers.
And this is a 36-degree included angle. And the other technical feature which is different about this is that the drivers are not equally driven. The drivers roughly on the bottom third are driven at full level, and it gradually attenuates where the drivers on the top are down about 12 dB. And why do you do that? It vastly improves the vertical coverage of the speaker. And this system doesn't suffer from any so-called ground floor bounce problems. By that I mean you can, with a real-time microphone, and a microphone hooked up to a real-time analyzer, you can get a flat curve here, or put the microphone way down here, or way up here.
And
so
it's
it has really, and it's flat everywhere for the most part.
Well, and on top of that, they're also quite striking and looking too.
It's available both as a kit from Parts Express, and here's the kit. And there, as I say, there are 18 3.5-inch drivers.
Gosh, look at that, guys.
And 72 tweeters.
So that's quite a build if you build that kit.
We're going to get the award for the most speakers in a loudspeaker.
I was just going to say, that's a lot of speakers in a speaker.
Get the panel too.
Yeah, let's see that. Can you hold that? Can I hold that?
This is a 3.5-inch driver available from Parts Express. It was specially made for this system. And it has a 1-inch coil, and it's a neodymium underhung structure. They actually sell this in their catalog now.
Yeah, can you hold that back,
sure.
Don? And then, Don, can I hold this?
See, now that's smaller than I thought it was going to be.
Look at that.
That's tall. Now this is the front panel of this system. And this is a 4-tweeter assembly.
Oh, so you do 4 at a time, so you don't have to wire in one at a time.
That's correct.
Okay. Now I'm happier.
And that fits in there. And there are U-jumpers that you place to gang them together. And we have a very detailed assembly manual
on how to do it.
I mean, which is in excruciating detail.
Yeah. What's the price point of the kit?
The kit is $1980, $2,000 essentially, from Parts Express. That includes what you see here, all the woodworking. It's all put together, but the drivers are supplied separately, and you have to mount the drivers to the front panel and wire them all up. And surprisingly, you mount the drivers on the front panel with it flat, and you just bend it around. So there's no...
Oh.
And this system requires bi-amping with actually 1 stereo amp per side.
And you also, I see in the system here at T.H.E. show that we have a low frequency driver too, a low frequency subwoofer here.
Yeah, this is a SU VTF-15. We deliberately chose to not use high-end electronics here. I mean, this is Crown.
Onkyo. Yeah, look at that,
Crown.
viewers.
The
Crown.
most expensive one is the
That's a
DAC one, and that's
benchmark,
about $2,000. But the rest of this, the equalizer, which is supplied with the assembled versions of the system, is the Behringer unit, DCX.
DCX 2496.
DCX 2496, and it's about $300. Or we can also be
One of the
purchased.
green lights going.
So what's the total retail for what we're listening to today?
Under $10,000. The speakers, if you buy them, if you buy the speakers finished in this finish, and you buy the active crossover, it all comes as a package for $6,500.
So 6,500, and that's about,
That's the crossover, speakers, and
Gosh.
cables.
yeah, there's some rooms not too far from this room, that's the price of the power cord.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
yeah.
we chose deliberately to use, relatively inexpensive electronics with it, just to illustrate what you can accomplish with that.
That's great.
I mean, and normally it's the loudspeaker which is the most important part, which it is. So these speakers are designed to be incredibly uniform, both horizontally and vertically. And it also doesn't suffer from ground balance problems. I mean, normally speakers that you have elevated on a stand, the sound reaches your ears directly, but also bounces to the floor.
It sure does.
But this is designed to operate on the floor, so it's extremely flat. It doesn't have this ground bounce dip,
Wow.
which occurs around 200 hertz.
Well, they sounded good coming in, and we're going to sit down and listen to them, and we surely thank you for your time
Okay,
and
you're
consideration to walk us through the product.
Okay, thank you.
Great, thank you too. Yeah, thanks.
Through the night, Roxanne,
Audio Artistry
you don't
speaker.
have to wear that dress tonight. What mysteries for money? You don't care if it's wrong or if it's right, Roxanne. You don't have to put on the red light, Roxanne. You don't have to put on